Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how I charge these little tanks up. Someone reached out to me the other day and asked me about it, so I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to bring it in my house, and I'm going to put it in the freezer. Okay, here's the freezer. 0 degrees. Okay, so before we we'll let this thing chill out overnight, and then I'll show you what I do, because I take my 134A, which is that blue bottle there I use, and I'll invert the tank like this, hook it into my hose in the tank this way so that the liquid comes out and fills the tank. Now you have to be a little cognizant of not overfilling it, but you don't want to take a chance. So what I will do is I'll get all the information available so we can test the different refrigerants and how much pressure that tank can hold. Don't forget it was filled with propane, so I'll get you a PT chart and we'll just analyze and see what types of refrigerant you can use in those little cylinders. Okay, so here's what I did. Put this list together of different types of refrigerants, and the pressure is at 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is kind of like where sometimes your car can get up to 100 degrees, maybe more. But propane R290, which was in the tank originally, got 175 psi. R22, 196, I'm not sure. I never used that little tank for R22. It's above the limit here, and there is a pressure relief on that tank that if you overfill it, it will come out. So you have to be careful how much you put in there. And here's R12, 117. Here's 134A, 124. R417C, which is hot shot, that's 150. R410A, 318 at 100 degrees. I would not use R410A in there. Then you have R600, which is 59.2, and 407C, which is 225. So I can't vouch for this, but I would not go over the limit for propane. So R12 and 134A is safe. If you overfill it, the pressure relief valve will open and release the pressure. So those are the numbers. Now we'll go inside and we'll get the tank. It's in the freezer and we'll see how that works out. Okay, so let's get our tank nice and cold. Okay, so the tank is freezing cold. I guess you can see it frosting up here. We're going to hook. Okay, and then we're going to open up our valve and let that refrigerant go in there. Then we're going to monitor it. But just in case, so we can just get an idea, I'm going to weigh that tank and see how much gas. I didn't weigh the tank prior, an empty tank, but let's just kind of get an idea of how much Freon this thing holds. Still going in, I can hear it. So always make sure you got some space in there. I shake the can up a little bit. I can tell you right now, it's probably up to here. Still going in. All right. Still going in. I'm going to cut it off, give it some room for expansion. All right, now let's weigh this, see how much is in here. Nope, there's no seal in there. Here it is. It's on, units, kilograms, ounces. I don't know, it's measuring. Take this out and point out 0. Ready? .48 ounces. We go to pounds. We got 3.2. So I was always advertising this thing as a 2-pound tank, but you can actually get 3 pounds in there. And I want to say maybe it's about up to here, just figuring how this feels. But anyway, that's how I charge my tanks. Now you have a list of the refrigerants you can use with this. Anything above 175, I would be saying it's a risk. You shouldn't do it. There is a pressure relief valve on here. So there were times when I've overfilled it and I'm driving around and I hear this psst, psst, coming out of my tank because I overfilled it. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.